DMV Nation, what is good? This is your boy Wes, and you're tuned in to Jai Like Sports. We got a good episode for y'all today. But before we get into that, I just want to take some time and say thank you to everybody who showed support. Thank you to everybody who liked, comment, shared, subscribe, everybody who rocked with me for the first episode. The ones who know me know that it's been a long time coming, and I'm just grateful. I'm really grateful to God, grateful to all my friends and family for showing support, just giving me the encouragement to go ahead and do this, get the ball rolling and not looking back. So shouts out to all y'all the real ones. It means a lot. But we got a game coming up. We are playing the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field, and I hope you guys are ready. This is our first real test of the season. This is going to be, I'm not going to say game of the year because it's hard to top what the Ravens and Bills did. Man, the Ravens. Anyway, that's a hard game to top. But I will say this one is going to be a real good one. We are going up to Lambeau before it turns to the frozen tundra. We're getting them at the right time. This is our real true test of the season. We have Jordan Love. We have Micah Parsons. We got the Lambeau Fanatics. JP Finley just said on X, I think today, he said that he had an Uber pick him up from the airport, and it happened to be one of the owners of the Green Bay Packers. So some of y'all know that, like, the Green Bay Packers are the only team that has basically their whole fan base and community have like all of these partial shares of the team. So that was pretty funny. So before we get into the Packers game, let's recap the Giants and Commanders 21-6 victory. Should have been 35-6 like I told you on my last video. But that's cool. We just gonna take the dub. We're gonna shake the rust off. The rust is cool. It feels like our third preseason game, if you ask me. Guys went out there, played hard. That's all we asked for. You play hard, the rest will work itself out. People communicated, gang tackling, jump cuts. Tressway got banged up a little bit. I hope he plays, but we're gonna check the injury report real quick and see what Tressway looking like in a little bit. But great win. Russell Wilson was running for his life. We made a fumble, but he jumped back on the ball. I was at the game, but somebody told me that the coach was yelling at Malik Neighbors, so they was going back and forth. So, hey, I'm just saying, we might have if Debo goes sign somewhere else, we got a number 1 jersey open for a certain individual. So, just leave that there. But anyway, real quick, 21-6, Commanders beat the Giants. I'm going to say that again, a little B2A, if you know what I mean. Jaden Daniels sacked 3 times, but that's okay. One of them, he patted himself. He was like, that's on me. 19 for 30, 233 passing yards, touchdown to Zach Ertz early in the game. Amazing. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, our future starter, 10 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown. He busted a 42-yarder at the end of the game. Jaden Daniels as well had 11 carries for 68 yards. And Austin Eckler, 6 carries, 26 yards. Jeremy Nichols got a few. He averaged about 6 yards a carry. That's a good sign. And Debo's 1 carry was the most important carry of the game, arguably. On a reverse handoff, turned the corner, his eyes lit up, started turning into a bowling ball, and he just rolled a strike out in the end zone. Got the touchdown. Game over. Go back to East Rutherford. Let's get into receiving real quick. Deebo Samuel, 7 receptions, 77 yards. Chris Moore had a real nice 34-yard reception, little toe tap on the sideline. Austin Eckler caught a pass that was really important in the game to get us a first down at the end to help seal the deal. Noah Brown caught a few good passes. Terry McLaurin, we're going to get the ball rolling with him too. Don't worry. We're going to bring him along slowly. Now that he's about to be 30, we need to make sure that we get our money's worth. It's like, nah. But Terry McLaurin, Jaden Daniels actually missed him on a touchdown. So he went 2 receptions, 27 yards. But if he would have caught that touchdown, that probably was like a 70-yard bomb at least. And then Jalen Lane got a good reception for 11 yards, a good first down. Defense looking real good. Bobby Wagner out there, 10 tackles. Frankie Louvu had 7. We had Deron Payne with a sack, with a pass breakup. Deron Payne was all over the place. Javon Kinlaw early in the game was all over the place. Dorrance Armstrong, I think he leads the league right now in the most QB hurries. He was a menace in the backfield. Dietrich Wise was doing his thing, just Mr. Reliable. That's probably my top 3 favorite offseason acquisition for the Commanders. Percy Butler was doing his thing. He's showing some growth, getting better. He might be Jeremy Reed's replacement one day. Trey Amos looking good. Outside of the one penalty from Marshawn Lattimore, he looked great. Sanders still looked good, even though he gave up one little, drink to Malik Neighbors. That's cool. But yeah, everybody did their thing. Everybody was doing real good. I'm just, the culture is culturing. Russell Wilson, sacked 2 times, fumbled, 17 for 37 for 168. That is good. Malik Neighbors, frustrated, 5 receptions, 71 yards. He felt like he should have had 10 receptions for 130 yards and a touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson, he's going to be pretty solid. I don't know if he's going to be a number 2, but he's going to be a real good slot guy. 6 receptions, 55 yards. We're not going to get too much into the Giants. We pretty much kept that D-line. Outside of Burns, Brian Burns was doing this thing. He sacked Jaden Daniels, I believe, twice. I think he sacked him twice in the first half. But like I said earlier in the first video, Cliff Kingsbury going to make his adjustments, and we're going to get that ball rolling in the second half. Shout out to Cliff Kingsbury. I called him the scientist, and I called him what did I say? I think I called him the expert chess player, but he's all of those in this. Great team win, y'all. Great team win. All right, real quick. After our game, the Packers played the Lions. The Packers beat the Lions 27-13. Out the gate, Jordan Love was throwing them TDs all over the place. He went 16 for 22, 188 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 92.1 QBR rating. Josh Jacobs, I think this is his 8th or 9th game with a touchdown in a row, dating back to last season. 19 carries, 66 yards with a touchdown. Green Bay receivers, Romeo Doubs, Jaden Reed, 3 receptions. Romeo Doubs had 68 yards. He had a 48-yarder. Everybody was pretty much getting work. Dontavian Wicks had 2 for 30. Tucker Kraft had 2 for 16 and a touchdown. Jaden Reed scored a touchdown. Defense was all over the place. Edgerrin Cooper, 12 tackles. Javon Bullard, 9 tackles. Rashawn Gary, 1.5 sacks. Okay. Micah Parsons had a sack to seal the deal to end the game. He had to get his sack. That boy was chasing Jared Goff down like it was the Money in the Bank match. He was just going for it. Jared Goff was like, ugh. All right, so we ain't really gonna get too much into the Lions. If you look at Jared Goff's stats, 31 for 39, it's not bad. He threw a pick, but that's not bad at all. He was dinking and dunking, getting Jahmyr Gibbs a lot of touches out the backfield. But the Lions, they're gonna be cool. They're gonna be cool. But you can obviously see Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn are really hurting their team. Their departures. They moved on to, I don't know if I want to say bigger and better things, but they moved on to bigger things. That was that game. Now everybody like, okay, the Packers look good. They beat the Lions, former NFC North, reigning NFC North champions. And the Commanders went out there and did what we were supposed to do against the Giants. So now we clash. Thursday Night Football. Before we get into predictions, before we get into a few clips that I'm gonna show y'all from my clients earlier, what they think about the game, let's cover this injury report real quick. Green Bay, this is a nice little list right here. Mostly everybody else is limited. I see most of these guys playing. We got to act as if everybody's fully healthy. They just got out the red light therapy room and they all healed up and they ready to go. That's how we got to carry it. I'm going to give my predictions for the game after I let y'all see what some of my clients thought about the game. Check that out. Well, I know you don't have no dog in this fight, but my Commanders play tomorrow.
What time they play?
I think around 8:20.
I'll definitely watch the game.
Okay. But my question to you is, who you going with?
Commanders, bro.
Okay.
I think Jaden Daniels been putting in that work. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
over
I
the summer,
appreciate
he has
that.
been putting in that work.
He
So,
appreciates that.
even, even,
I'm gonna say thank you on his behalf for you recognizing all the hard work he's put in.
even though I'm not a Commanders fan, I still got love for him. Still got some love for him.
Hey man, see, that's what it's all about, man. You know, it's some Philly fans. I mean, it's some players on Philly that I rock with. You know, ain't my favorite team, but you know, they cool. So to be clear, you going Commanders.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a score, or do you like? How do you feel like? Is it gonna be a close game?
I'm gonna say Commanders 25 and Green Bay 19.
Ooh, Commanders 25, Green Bay 19. I like how that sounds.
I don't think Green Bay that good.
You know, it's a lot of people who say that. Some people are not sold on Jordan Love as a quarterback. So, bro, question for you.
Oh yeah, what's up?
So, you know who I rep on the football field, and you know we got a game coming up tomorrow, and I want to know Packers, Commanders, and why?
So I think the Commanders are gonna get it because they've been a strong team. I saw them in preseason, and I could see them. They have a lot of potential this year. I think the game will be a little close because the Packers are obviously really good, but I still think the Commanders got it.
Okay. So, do you have a score prediction?
I see.
Well, if you don't have a score prediction, do you have close blowout?
It's definitely gonna be close. It's definitely not gonna be a blowout. I don't see that happening because both teams are pretty good.
I think it's gonna come down to like a game-winning field goal or something.
Definitely,
Okay, so like a little walk-off.
it's gonna be close.
Okay.
Maybe even overtime. I don't know. That would be exciting.
Hopefully y'all like that. You know, just want to spice it up a little bit on the channel. Show y'all a little bit of my day-to-day. Show y'all that I got a Philly fan. Shout out to my bro John. I got a Philly fan out here showing love to the Commanders, but he's a realist. I don't have an issue with Eagles fans who are realists. But when y'all be out here, I know you won a Super Bowl. I know that, but you acting like, some of y'all act like y'all went 17-0. That's not the case. We beat y'all. And we could have beat y'all that Thursday night game if Jaden Daniels wasn't playing with a broken rib, as he told your boy Saquon on the stage. Anyway, I'm going to just let the past be the past. My predictions for this game. I'm going to say this game will be close. I'm going to say Commanders 27, Packers 20. I think that this game will come down to a final drive where Jaden Daniels is just going to remind people, yeah, last season, I'm that dude, and I'm that dude still. He looked good in the first game, if you ask me. He's human. He took a sack, overthrew Terry, made a few, reads that weren't supposed to be there. But it's all good. Jaden Daniels is ready for the spotlight. We got almost half of our games this season in prime time. Outside of the Giants game, which was a 1 o'clock, and I think the Raiders game, week 3 is a 1 o'clock. That might be the last 1 o'clock games that we have on Sundays. I could be wrong, but we don't have a lot of regular 1 o'clock games where NFL was just trying to, put us to the side and let everybody watch them Cowboys and them Patriots and them Chiefs and all them. Nah, we up there now. Jaden Daniels on the commercials. Like, he probably gonna be on the Thursday Night Football commercial. He's the type of guy where he knows how to have fun outside of football, but he also knows when he steps on that field, it's all the way game time. So, I got a close game. I got Micah Parsons. I would say I'm gonna give him a sack. I feel like we're gonna run at him. We're gonna run to the right side, and those Adrian Peterson jump cuts, that's going to come in handy. You know what I'm talking about. Bill, Yes, sir. And Terry McLaurin is going to have a better game. I believe Terry McLaurin will have around, I'm going to go 5 receptions for about 76 yards. And in terms of touchdowns, since I got us getting 27, I got Debo getting another touchdown. But this time it's going to be something like either a quick slant or it's going to be him breaking a tackle at the 10-yard line and him just going into the end zone. He might dive again just to, entertain y'all a little bit. I'm going to go with John Bates. I'm going to go with John Bates on the little sneak. Nobody paying attention to him. He's the best blocking tight end in football. They're going to hem somebody up, and then they're going to run out the back door, catch that little, in the back of the end zone in the pylon, and we got the touchdown. I'm going to give Krosky Merritt another touchdown. So going into week 2, we're going to have Krosky Merritt with 2 rushing touchdowns. We're going to have Debo with a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. And I'm going to give Jaden Daniels a touchdown. That's just what it is, folks. That's just what it is. They're going to keep it close. Jacob's going to get another one. Going to get about what? It's going to be about 9 to 10 games straight. That's cool. And I think Golden, the rookie, will get one. After that, just field goals. That last drive, I think we're going to score, and then Green Bay's going to have another chance, but then we're going to get them to turn the ball over on downs, and then we're just going to end the game. That's my prediction. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff if your heart so desires. Once again, this is Wes from Jai Like Sports. God bless, and I will see you on another one.